Hey everybody, this is Emehe, and today we're starting a brand new series of one of my favorite games of all time, City Skylines. And to get right into it, we're going to be playing on my favorite map, on my favorite game, Dendramel. And we're going to name our town... Alright, and here we begin. And the first thing that we need to do is build a road. We have to build a basic road. Amazing, very proud. But we delete that road. And we fix it up with some better roads. But first, I think I actually want to line myself up with the border. Alright, there we go, that was easy. We are now lined up, and we are ready to place down everything. But first, I need a pretty decently sized road that'll just go through the middle. That will be our main traffic road, and then we will send people from the highway onto our main traffic road, and then from the main traffic road onto our local road. So now that we've got this connected and set up perfectly onto the side of this thing, the next thing that I need to do is actually build a grid right here for our housing, small grid right here for commercial, and then a bigger grid for industrial. So I'll be back right when I have that done. There we go. This is the basic grid, and I think that for this basic grid, I want to set up green here, or housing, and then one thing of that, and then one thing of this. In fact, no. Yeah. And then I also want the outside to be all commercial. Now we can just go ahead and watch all of the people slowly flood in. There we go, we got our first little house. Amazing. Who lives here? The kings. Kings live here. Wow, nice. And here we go, here they all come flooding in. Different colors houses, different size houses, jeez. The Cyprus residents, okay. I can manually upgrade buildings. Well, I'm not gonna do that, that's cheating, but I didn't know I could do that. Alright, everything's going well. We are not making money. Because we are slowly gaining our income, but we are way high in our expenses. So eventually we'll make money, but not for a little bit. Also power. Power is doing lovely. We almost are already out of power, so that's good. Water's fine, obviously. Alright, I just gotta let them flood in here. Wow, look at that. People are coming in already. Look at these beautiful people. Also, we are almost net positive right now, sitting at about -60, -49, -2, come on. +5. There we go, we're in positive. Amazing. I guess now I might as well just brush a couple of trees in here. No, actually, that looks horrible. We're not gonna do that. I lied. But we did reach Little Hamlet already. Jeez. And with that, I'm going to use that money to place down a factory. There we go. And then we can go ahead and delete this wind turbine just because. But along with that, we've unlocked garbage disposal, landfills. Go ahead and place that down. And we've also unlocked healthcare and our very first elementary school. I'm not going to build the elementary school. I'll probably just build this large school. I'll probably save up for that. But there we go. Do these people not have power? What's the problem? So the next thing that I need is going to be healthcare, like I said. Medical clinic. Go ahead and place one of those down. Probably just square center right here. No, right there. Let's wait for us to get enough money to do that. Okay, so we're reaching a little bit of money, but we're nowhere close to 12,000 because we need more houses because we don't have enough people. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and expand just a little bit more, and we're gonna see how this pans out. I think I'm just gonna do a basic grid just like this right here, but maybe a little longer this way, and we should see how that looks. Alright, that's good. That doesn't look bad. It is small though, so I think maybe we expand it a little more right here. But I think first, before we expand this, we should first up our income by upping taxes to about 12%, which I just realized we could do and I forgot to. So that should bring our income from about 500 all the way up to closer to 800, 900, $1,000 a week. That's awesome. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and use that money now to expand this a little farther out this way. There we go. It's not much, but it's something that should help us with our demand for right now. And to stop pollution, I also think that I'm going to just get rid of this little square right here of that. Maybe fill that back in with this, delete that, maybe delete that as well. But before we do anything, we do of course need to fill this in with water. So I need to place down all of these pipes, which is gonna suck. Alright, there we go. We've got the majority of these lines set in. So now I can turn pretty much all of these into living spaces, because that's all we need right now is just living, and then a little bit more living, and then some extra living. So there we go, those are in. Now we should see money go up from about 800 close to maybe 1200, because more people, obviously more taxes, obviously more money. I can go ahead and finish this as well. There we go. Of course, building these lines underneath the roads as you should, but there we go. I'm now also going to place in a school. I think I'm going to save up, or not a school. First, I need to place down a medical center, actually. And I think we'll place that one actually in our, I guess we'll call this downtown, in our downtown district. We'll place that maybe right here. Oh, well, here comes the money. Worthy Village. We've got that now, so I can place that down, and I can also place nothing else down. Although we do now need fire and police control. I don't know why these are abandoned either. But this is pretty good. With Worthy Village, we unlock policies, which we're going to get into in just a second. But we also unlock industry specialization. And I think I'm going to turn right now our industry into the less profitable, but a lot cleaner forest. Because I like the look of forest industry, so we're gonna use it. And then for our these things, we're not gonna do any of them. Maybe smoke detector. Now that's gonna drain a lot of our money. But if we look now, all of these buildings are gonna start disappearing. They should. Come on, disappear. They're slowly starting to disappear, and we're starting to get them placed down with these perfectly healthy forest foundations, the lumber mill. So I can just go ahead and quickly remove all of these factories manually. But the only thing that we have a problem with now is the fact that we have these two things, which are going to cause a lot of pollution. So I'll have to figure out, so I think I'm just going to take these and move them to the outskirts of the map. There we go. Now these are down here. Pollution is going to hit down here instead of over there. I just now need to connect the power wires. There we go. Power wires connected. Perfect. There we go. Now this all should be gone with pollution, and we should be good. What I'm also going to do is take out these loans. Probably wasn't smart, but we need fire and police. Immediato. And did we get healthcare? We did, but we don't have schooling. I'm going to place down this large elementary school just about right here. It is pretty nice looking one, pretty nice asset. So we'll just go ahead and use this. It does look nice actually. Is that a Lamborghini? Well-educated young adult. Oh, you're dead now. All right, there we go. And then in here, in this forest industry, I can also just spam down a bunch of trees all throughout here. They don't look very good now, but they will in a while once the pollution goes away. So we can just go like that. Maybe even turn up the strength, deleting them, strength, and then doing that again. There we go. Put a mountain of trees in here. And then we should see them all come back to life pretty darn soon. There we go. Look at that. Yep, see, these ones down here are already slowly coming back. Perfect. Sadly though, we do have a highway to highway intersection down here, which is pretty bad. I'm not gonna worry about this until we hit probably about, there we go. About 10,000 population, which won't be for a while. But yeah, today's video is going to end when we hit probably big town. I think that's when I'm going to stop, right when we hit all this stuff. But with the thing that we just got, which was tiny town, the things that we just unlocked, what were they? Parks and plazas, level 2 unique buildings, couple more policies, and some quarries, fences, and all the parks. Is that it? Oh, and high school. Okay, so first off, if we go over here and we look at the land value, we can see that it is pretty low. It's pretty much mid, actually, which is bad. We want it green. And to make it green, if we throw down these parks, one there, sure, one there, and one there, we can quickly see that it goes up in blue, and it even starts going towards the green. Wait, give me it back. Okay, it does not go towards the green, but it does become more blue, which is good. Is there even a hint of green in there? Come on, give it to me. There's no green. All right, anyway, beautiful. Pollution is, like I said, slowly coming back. We can see that these trees are slowly starting to come back alive, starting to look more full like these ones. But great, let's look at these policies now. That's the wrong panel. These ones. Parks and recreation, yes. If we go into land value and press play, we should see that turn pretty much all green. Nope. Okay, that's cool. And we can also build a large high school. That way we don't have to worry about it. We need about $40,000 more. Jeez. But I think we'll go ahead and slap this down right about there. That looks like a pretty beautiful spot for a high school. Although now we just gotta wait a long time. I might actually just place this Phoenix High School, because if I place the Phoenix High School, come on, I can right behind it, or right next to it, I can place a public school right there. Look at that. So we got the nice public school, and then we got the even more beautiful super school, whatever this is called, Phoenix High School, which looks really cool, and it really looks good right alongside this. Although I may use the move it tool and move it just a little closer like that. There we go. And it does also look like we need some more housing. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm just gonna expand this grid up to the rail line. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. See you guys when I have that done. All right, there we go. this is what I was kind of thinking. We got this nice little thing right here. It's like a bell. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but it just looks kind of cool. But we've got this nice little road built now. I can go ahead and delete these power wires that are just zipping through the base, and I can go ahead and replace them with a nice set right alongside here, because we're about to cut on power soon. Oh, nope, we just did. Okay, nope, there we go. Can we save it? We can. All right, I got the power wire fixed over here. Now I just need to set up the whatever these are called, water pipes. I need to set those up. I've made a mistake. I took out the loans when I didn't need them, and now we don't have any loans, and I accidentally disconnected the water pipes, which means we're losing money, and I can't get it back because I don't have anything to do, so I have to wait till bankruptcy. That's fun. All right, cool. Oh, there it is. Bankruptcy, thank you. Okay, well, we got that all set up. Now, before we lose the money, I'm just going to spend it on setting up a couple parks, maybe a public library as well. And then what I'm going to do for housing, or for districts wise, is I'm going to have all of this over here be housing, right? And then I'm going to have all of this top stuff be for shops. And then also all of this. There we go. That should be good. There we go. Money shot up. Demand is shooting down. We now have medium demand and low demand instead of high and medium. And everything is going exactly how I wanted it to go. And there we go, Boomtown. We now have intersections and, a lot more health, but we also have advanced wind turbines. What these will allow me to do we actually have any? They will allow me to do absolutely nothing. Never mind. But with the money, I can quickly place down a singular cemetery. Right about there. We can place down one of those, and then we can place down one of these. Maybe, well, you know what? We'll place the old people right by the park. Why don't we do that? That way they can die in a park. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? That's sweet of me. Such a good person. But anyway, let's see. The next thing that we need to do is fix this. This is bad. This is very bad. See, we can go ahead and place that about right there. And then, as you can see, we can just connect this right up to there. And then I also want to take a 6-lane road and upgrade this to a 6-lane. No, upgrade that to a 6-lane, that to a 6-lane, that to a 6-lane, and these all to 6-lane. There we go. Just in case, you know. I accidentally exited out of it, but we did just reach Boomtown, which means we unlock oil industry and the fancy roads, which is what we were looking for. We also unlock, I think, yep, some more stuff over here, like recycling and city planning, which we can't do anything with just yet. But yeah, the main thing is over here. I want to make sure we're okay on power. To make sure of that, I'm going to place this down. Okay, anyway, roads. Big roads. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off with just this little area, and I'm going to start off by obviously placing down our big, what's called artery, I think they're called, roads. Roads that are the main, like, traffic holders for the entire city. So I'm going to place those, and I'll show you what they look like when I'm done placing them. Okay, so this is pretty much all of the artery work I can do and want to do for now. What? I have not noticed this entire time. But yes, this is all the artery work I can do for now. I want to zone pretty much this, and this, kind of, and then delete all of this, and then expand these bridges over and do the same thing over here. And then we also need to unlock this, but we'll do that later. But now that I have the artery roads built in, the 6-lane roads, I now need to build in the 4-lane roads. So I'm gonna do that now, and I will be right back with you guys when I have that done. Alright, there we go. That is all of the medium roads, or I forgot what they're called, but the 4-lane roads built in. And now, I have to do more over here once we unlock this tile, and obviously a bunch over on this side. But yes, this is everything for now. Now all I have to do is put in all the small roads, so I'll be back with you guys again when that's finished as well. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. We now have the entire thing perfectly put together. This should be not only really good for traffic, but also really good for looks. Honestly, it does look really good as of now. I mean, as good as it can with how we have it situated with nothing in it. But now what I want to do is I just want to place in our nice spam of trees. but I actually want to decrease the density. There we go. And then this will be zoned, the majority of it will be high density housing. There will be parts of it that will be not housing, if that makes sense, like commercial mainly, and then offices, but that all will be done next episode. For now, it'll all be low resolution.